Welcome, basketball fans, to Waupaca High School, where we will see the Comets of Waupaca take on the Panthers of Oconto Falls. Dan Nelson here from Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson to my side, as usual, doing all the hard work here on the production side of things. Coming into the game, this is going to be the third game for both of these teams. Waupaca comes in 2-0 after a win versus Iola Scandinavia and Wild Rose. The Panthers of Oconto Falls come in 0-2 after losses to both Kewanee and Menominee Nation. And we're just about ready to get started. We're going to turn it over to our public address announcer for the playing of the national anthem, as well as a couple announcements from the public address announcer as well. And so we're just about ready to get started with the starting lineups here in Waupaca. We'll start with the away team from Oconto Falls.
Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors to Oconto Falls.
And a senior number 2, Riley Shallow. Junior number 5, Izzy Otto. Junior number 10, Ella Yonke. Junior number 12, Briley Gorman. And sophomore number 23, Niala Horkman. And the Oconto Falls Panthers, coached by head coach Tim Solarek. Now we'll meet your home Waupaca Comets. Senior number 1, Haley Bichard. Senior number 2, Ava Whittle. Sophomore number 11, Allie Landry. Senior number 12, Taylor Kling. And senior number 22, AJ Coran. The Comets coached by head coach Rob Shearer. Looking to the leading players from these teams for the Comets, coming in averaging 16 points a game, Haley Bouchard. Then with 15.5, Taylor Kling. 8.5, AJ Coran, and 7.5 from Ava Whittle. For the Oconto Falls Panthers, being led from 16.5 by Riley Shallow, 7.5 by Ella Yonke, and 7 by Niala Horkman. So again, just about ready to get started here in Waupaca. The tip will be won by Oconto Falls. And it will be, let's see, number 5 has it up top. Otto kicks it over to Gorman. Gorman looks down low. They get it in the post. Comets in, it looks like a 2-3 zone where they'll start in defensively. They've ran a zone every game so far that we've done. And at the top of it, actually looks like a 1-2-2. I guess depends on what the offense has set up, but ends up leading to a turnover. Ball thrown away, so it'll be Comet ball. And as usual, it'll be Haley Bouchard to bring the ball up. We'll see what kind of defensive set. Looks like Oconto Falls might be in the same defense. They definitely are in a 2-3 zone. Again, it'll be Bouchard to bring it up. Kling gets it back to Bouchard, and she'll get the layup. And first bucket of the game. Now putting a little bit of pressure on. Bouchard looks like just putting a little pressure herself. Comets again dropping back into that zone. Looks like a 2-3, but they're really pinching the free throw line. So almost looks like a 3-2 at times. And this time ball thrown away by Otto. Get another turnover, so Oconto Falls starts with 2 turnovers on their first 2 possessions. And here's Bouchard again with the ball. She'll get to Kling. Kling looks down low. Whittle again wide open down on the block. And she gets it and finishes. So a quick 4-0 lead here for the Comets. And stolen, another turnover, this time by Whittle. And Whittle will bring the ball up the floor. She'll get it over to Bouchard. She'll try a 3, and just a little short. Boarded, though, by Whittle. And then taken away by the Panthers. And here they come, coming up the floor. Here is Horkman. She gets it down low, kicks it out, but then Bouchard steals it. And she's going to go little turnaround jump shot, and she hits the jump shot. Does Bouchard. And that'll lead to an early timeout 2 minutes into the game for Oconto Falls. We will do the same quick 30 seconds. So we'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back again. Quick 6-0 lead here for the Comets 2 minutes into the game. Couple turnovers, couple buckets off of those turnovers. Otto taking the ball up. And they look down low, and they do find that is Yonke down low, who gets tied up with Whittle, and it will end up being Waupaca possession as they had the possession arrow. So Bouchard again bringing it up. Here's Kling. Landry in the middle. She'll try a jump shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Boarded by Whittle. I think we're going to end up with another jump ball. And we do. This time the ball will go back to Oconto Falls. Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca is a fourth-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. Here's Otto up top with the ball. Kicks it out to Horkman, back to Otto. Horkman will get it in the corner. That's Shallow, leading scorer for Oconto Falls. She'll try to go up and under. Ends up getting fouled. I think they're going to call it on the floor, though. That was on Allie Landry. And inbounds play, they get it to Shallow. And then fouled by Bouchard. She goes for the steal. That's Bouchard's first, team second now for the Comets. Coming in the game is Addison Lige for Oconto Falls. And she will try a three. Off the back rim, no good. Boarded by Whittle. And here comes Bouchard. Over to Karan. Here's Kling. She finds Whittle down low, kicks it out to Karan. She'll try a three. And she nails the three, does Karan. Karan with a career high last game we did was 17. She had 5 3-pointers in that game, and she starts off this one with another three. Here's Otto with it, over to Gorman, or to Horkman. And ball goes off of, I believe it was Horkman, and it will go back to the Comets. Here's Bouchard, over to Karan. They look up the middle, nice steal there by Shallow. And here come the Panthers. Ball comes out, here's Horkman, she'll try a three, no good. And Karan grabs the board. And here comes Bouchard. Kling, she'll try a three. Off the backboard, no good. Boarded by, I believe that was Otto, and she'll get it to Lige. Lige looking down low. And they get it. Here's Shallow. She'll drive. She'll go up with the layup. Up and good for Shallow, putting the Panthers on the board. A 9-2 lead now for the Comets. Here's Kling back to Bouchard. Back to Kling. She'll kick it out to Karan. They look to the middle. They get to Whittle. Nice quick passing here by the Comets. Whittle will go up from the free throw line, and she gets fouled. So she'll stay at the free throw line now for 2 free throw attempts. Foul called on number 2, Shallow, her first, team first. Whittle coming into the game. She is 2 for 6 on the year from free throw attempts. First one up and good. And second attempt up and good for Whittle. Giving her 4 points in the game. Here's Otto up top. Over to Lige in the middle. She finds Shallow down low. Nice pass by Shallow. And that was Yonke. Not able to finish the attempt, though. Bouchard kicks it to Kling. Kling right back to Bouchard. She'll get it to Kling. Kling with the three. No good. Landry, though, with the board. She puts it up and good for Allie Landry. And they find Lige down low. She's going to call for a travel, though. It was a nice pass, but kind of caught her on the wrong foot. Coming in the game now for Oconto Falls, number 15, I believe, Brenna Bellinger. Bouchard to Kling. Kling looks down low. She gets Whittle, and she goes up for 2 points, giving Whittle 6 in the game. Here's Bellinger. Down low to Shallow. Lee J now with it. Gets it back to Otto. And Landry with the steal. And she'll kick it out to Bouchard. Bouchard looks down low, gets Whittle. She'll go up with the layup, and good. Whittle now with 8 points in the game and another timeout, this time a full timeout. So when we come back, it'll be 17-2, the Comets over the Panthers here on Zaleski Sports.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
I actually described Fox Valley Tech as a home away from home.
It was very comforting in that it was a class size of 20 people or less.
Cost is a huge factor. When I look at Fox Valley Technical College, you're not spending that much for a degree.
If I was 30 when I went back to school here, I have had no regrets.
I think the hands-on training really sets us apart.
They will do anything to make sure that you succeed. You are going to get the education that you came for.
And as we come back again, a 17-2 point lead for the Comets. Ava Whittle with 8 points in today's game. And a steal, and here comes Bouchard. Whittle looking to run the floor again. Bouchard will go up with the right, no good. And that was boarded by Otto, and she'll bring the ball up the floor now for the Panthers. Bellinger over to Otto, back to Lee J. Gets it to Shallow, but Lee J was fouled on the pass. And that was on Kling. That should be her first, team third. Coming out into the game, or back into the game, I should say, is Gorman. She'll come into the game for Lee J. Here's Gorman. She gets it down low. And then Yankee gets called for the travel. Here's Karan over to Kling in the corner. And she will get fouled. That is Bellinger. Her first, team second. Just like these players bring their best to the court, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Whittle will take it out. She'll get it to Kling. And she'll step into a jump shot off the backboard and good. First points for Taylor Kling. Here's Bellinger. Panthers really passing it around this zone, trying to find a way through. Comets defensively, this zone has been very successful, doing its job. Lots of turnovers that it is causing. Ball gets knocked out of bounds by Whittle. And they get it in the middle. Here's Shallow. And it'll be Yankee. She'll go up. No good. Boarded, though, by Shallow. And then I think it's going off of Shallow, and it is. So again, a nice job by the Panthers offense getting it down low to Yankee, just not able to finish at the rim. Kling gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard looks to run. She'll attack the basket, go up, and she finishes with an acrobatic shot. Does Bouchard. Here's Bellinger looking in the middle of the shallow. They find her. She did not leave her feet, though. And it gets tied up, but they do keep possession. Here will be a three-point attempt. That was Gorman, no good. It'll be another three, though. This time the bank is open for Otto, and she hits a three-pointer for the Panthers. Here's Bouchard with it. Now the Panthers putting on a little bit of full court pressure, actually almost like three-quarter court pressure. Forces Bouchard into a turnover as she overthrows Landry. Here's Shallow. And stolen by Landry. And they're going to say then the ball went off of, that was Yankee. Ball comes back to the Comets. So now it looks like it'll be more like full court pressure now. And it looks like a 2-2-1 zone. Foul gets called on Shallow. I think that's her second. That is. That's her second, team third. And Panthers really don't want Shallow to get 3 fouls here, as they'll probably have to take her out of the game, and she is the leading scorer for them in this season. Here's Bouchard, breaks the press pretty easily. She'll kick it out to Karan. Kling now gets it. Back to Karan. And Bouchard will just reset things up top for the Comets. And this time stolen by Otto. And this time pass thrown over. Here's Shallow. She has it. She's going to drive. She'll go up with the right. And she finishes at the rim. Does Riley Shallow. Giving her 4 points in the game. Comets now up 21-7. Bouchard breaks again. The press easily gets it to Karan. She'll step into a jump shot. And off the backboard, around and in for AJ Karan, I apologize. Hit the backboard, the rim a couple times, and into the net. Bouchard almost with the steal on that one. Here's Shallow with it. And this time Bouchard does steal it, and she'll go up with the left, well, kind of the right and the left, and she'll now try it again and get fouled. And that will send Bouchard to the line for 2 free throws. That was Yankee with the foul, her first, team fourth. First attempt for Bouchard, up and good. Coming into the game now for Kling is Jocelyn Simons, sophomore. Mutual of Waupaca Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwaupaca.com to find an agent near you. Bouchard, the second attempt, up and good as well. Now tied with Whittle for the team lead with 8 points. Now into the game for Oconto Falls is number 11, Braylon Schultz, sophomore guard. Time pass thrown away, but Yankee able to grab it, and she'll go up for 2, putting her on the board. Simons, she'll get it over to Bouchard. To Karan. Bouchard will reset things up top. About 7 minutes left to go in this first half. 25-9 is the lead. Here's Karan. She'll try a 3. Front of the rim, no good. And I think it's going to be out of bounds off of Simons. So ball will come back to Oconto Falls. El Poblano Mexican-American Grill brings a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to Waupaca. Always fresh, always authentic. Stop into El Poblano on County Road QQ in Waupaca. Here's Yankee on the baseline. And she'll throw it. It's going to go off the hands. And then Bouchard takes it. And she takes it away from Gorman. She'll go up with the left. No good, though. Not able to finish the layup. And here is Shallow. She's going to try to run the floor. She's going to go up the middle. Layup attempt no good. Landry with the board. And it will be a jump ball. I believe that'll be Comet basketball. And it is. Coming back in the game is Otto, and she'll come in the game for Yankee for the Panthers. Here's Simons over to Bouchard. Again, Panthers still in that 2-3 zone. Whittle gets it back out. Here's Karan. Bouchard gets it to Simons. She'll throw it down low, but then knocked away. That was Gorman with the nice steal. Nice pass there from, that was Schultz, but not able to finish the attempt was Horkman. And here comes Bouchard. She'll get it to Simons. She'll try the three. And she's going to get called for a travel. Like Kling going to come back in the game, this time for Karan. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. Pass thrown away, but it does go off of a Comet player, so it'll stay with the Panthers. Look in the middle, and that was Otto. She'll try the attempt, no good. Kling with the board. And she's going to run the floor. She looks down low. Dangerous pass to Whittle. Ball knocked around and around. And then Bouchard steals it. Nice pass to Whittle. And she finishes right at the rim, giving Whittle 10 in today's game. Nice steal, nice pass there by Bouchard. This will be a three-point attempt. No good. Boarded by Whittle. That was Horkman with the attempt. And here is Bouchard. She'll step into a three, and she nails the three. Does Haley Bouchard. And now another timeout for the Panthers. And another 60-second timeout. So when we come back, it'll be 30-9 Comets over the Panthers here on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
And we are back. About 5 minutes left to go in this first half. And Comets up 30-9 over the Panthers. Here's Horkman. She'll get it over to Lee J. Otto, she'll try the pass. This is tipped and stolen away. Here's Whittle. She'll get it to Kling. Kling will go up with the right. No good. And I think we're going to get another jump ball. Simon's in there with Shallow. This time the ball will go back to Oconto Falls. Coming back in the game now for the Panthers is Bellinger. She'll come in for Otto. Here's Lee-J. Horkman back to Lee-J, back to Horkman. And this time Whittle knocks it out of bounds. Here's Shallow being guarded tightly. That was Whittle in there on her. She'll step back. She'll look to drive, kicks it over to, that is Yankee. Lee-J over to Bellinger. Good defensive possession here by the Comets. It'll force a turnover. And here goes Bouchard. She'll fake the shot, turnaround jumper around and no good. Here's Lee-J. Bouchard, as she's done her whole high school career, really feasts on the top end of that defensive zone. Multiple steals every single game. And this will be an attempt, no good, but ball comes back to the Panthers. Here's Horkman with it up top. She'll get it back to Lee-J. Yeah, coming in the game, as I mentioned, with Bouchard, a little stat from the first 2 games in the season. She is averaging 5.5 steals. So she has 11 steals through the first 2 games of the season. That's pretty common for her. Foul called on, that would be number 4, Simons. That's her first, team 4th. She will come out of the game now. Karan will go in for Simons. And this will be a 3-point attempt out of the inbounds play. And then we're going to get a foul called after Whittle gets the defensive rebound. A foul called on number 10, Yankee. That is her second, team 5th. A pretty quick moving first half, especially because this game got started a little bit earlier than normally. These games start around 7 o'clock, maybe a couple minutes after. And it's 7:10 and there's only 3 minutes left to go in this first half, so. And only 9 total fouls so far in this first half between both teams. Pretty low compared to some of the games we've done. Bouchard in the middle, and she'll go up for 2. Giving Bouchard 13 in this game. This is then stolen by Kling. She'll look up to find Bouchard. Bouchard will go up with the right hand, and she'll finish at the rim, giving Bouchard now 15. Here's Shallow with the ball. She'll get it to Horkman, over to Lee-J. Looking in the middle, but again, nice defense by the Comets. Not really allowing that entry pass into the middle of the zone. And this is up and good. And that is, I believe, Yankee, and she gets fouled, so she'll have the chance to get a 3-point play. Foul called on Ava Whittle, her first, team 5th. A couple changes for Oconto Falls. We have Otto, Gorman, and Schultz coming in the game. And Yankee looking to finish a 3-point play. Oh, they're going to say. Very confused. That should definitely have been one free throw attempt. But they're saying, I don't know if they're saying it was. very confused. Because it sure looked like it should have been an and one attempt. And it should have been one free throw for Yankee. And I have with Yankee, they have 11 points up on the board for the Panthers. So I think they're going to say, I don't know, maybe a lane violation for Oconto Falls. I'm not really sure. Ball is coming back to the Comets. They're keeping the points on the board, though, for Yankee. So it is 34-11. Yankee with the bucket. And she shot the free throw no good, but then nothing happened. So a little bit confusing. We end up with a tied up, a jump ball. The ball will go back to Oconto Falls with just under 2 minutes left to go in this first half. Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Here's Gorman. She tries to look down low. Again, good tight defense here by the Comets, Landry and Whittle. Bouchard goes for steal, doesn't get it. Here's Shallow. She looks down on the baseline. Shallow gets it back, being guarded by Karan. Landry steps in. And we're going to get something called, and we end up getting a travel call. The Panthers fans, you can hear, not very happy with that one. They thought definitely a foul should have been called on that one. But ultimately, ball comes back to the Comets. Just about a minute left. Karan gets it to Whittle. Whittle to Kling. Kling looks down low, finds Karan. Back to Kling. She'll throw it to Karan in the middle. Jump shot around and good for A.J. Karan. Giving her 7 in today's game. Here's Gorman up top. She'll kick it. Gorman will try the little runner. I think she's going to get called for the travel, though. And she is. So 30 seconds left. We'll see if the Comets hold the ball for the last shot. Normally, almost every time I say that, they don't. So we end up, now we're going to get a timeout. It'll be a full timeout by Coach Shearer of the Comets. So when we come back, it'll be 36-11. Comets over the Panthers here on Zaleski Sports.
Parents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
He coached basketball. And we're back. I'm giving Gus a bad look right now. Not supposed to come back that early. That's okay, though. Again, 30 seconds left to go here in this first half. Looking towards the next games for both of these teams, the Comets. We will see them at home versus Shawano on Thursday. I will unfortunately not be on the call on that one, but Mike Wentland, he will join you. Mike does a phenomenal job. He usually handles a lot of the Spash games in Stevens Point. Oconto Falls, their next game will be at home versus Marinette on Friday. So according to how slow Bouchard is moving up the court, it looks like they will try to hold for the last shot. Well, they get Whittle down low, though, and you might as well take it when you have it. So Whittle scores giving her 12. Bouchard now putting some pressure on, and she steals the ball. She'll go up with the right hand, up around, and good for Bouchard. And they're just going to hold it here, though, the Panthers. So a nice job to end the half there for the Comets. They will go into halftime with a 40-11 lead over the Panthers. We're going to take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll go over some of the scores from around the area as well as some of the stats from that first half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A-team, and I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you. Have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel this saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, the Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well on trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmers State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmers State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmers State Bank.
And we are back after that halftime commercial from our halftime sponsor, Farmers State Bank. So just looking at some of I was going to go over some of the scores from around the area, but because this game got started a little earlier than normal, a lot of the other games around the area are just now starting. It is kind of nice now. We are getting the start of the boys basketball season, so we are going to have, I'm going to make sure to check out Zaleski Sports, whether it's on our Facebook page or ZaleskiSports.com, where you can see all of the games that we are covering around the area on any given night. Now with, again, boys basketball going on, we will be covering a lot of the games around the area, especially in central Wisconsin over into the valley and to the Stevens Point area. So just make sure to check all of that out. So looking at the stats for this game, leading all scorers with 17 points is Haley Bouchard for the Comets. Again, she does come in averaging 16, so she's already a point over her season average. Again, only 2 games played prior to this, but and then the second leading scorer, also for the Comets, Ava Whittle with 12. And coming in, Ava was averaging 7.5 points a game. AJ Karan with 7. Allie Landry with 2. And Taylor Kling with 2. Looking at the other side of the scoreboard to Oconto Falls, Shallow and Yankee with 4 points apiece, and Otto with 3 points. So with that being said, we're going to, again, take a couple-minute break. When we come back, we'll be ready to get started in the second half here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Why should they choose Farmers State Bank?
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we are here investing in you and investing in this beautiful community. So is there really any other way you should go? Definitely Farmers State Bank.
I love the employees here. They're awesome. I say they're the A team. And I sincerely mean that. We do so many different things as far as giving back to the community, and they always have a smile on their face. They're always saying thank you, have a great day. I love our employees.
Farmers State Bank is investing in you. Each year since 1997, we've participated in National Teach Kids to Save Day. This is a day that we are teaching the youth a unique banking program to teach them saving for the future. We feel this saving is a valuable financial lesson for them now and in the future. That's just one of the reasons you should bank with Farmers State Bank.
I think people should choose Farmers State Bank because we're not only a full-service bank, but we also are very community-oriented bank. So we give to a lot of different organizations, not just the big things that people may see, like when we donated to the football field or the Zamboni for hockey, or to the playground splash pad project, or to Lakeman Field. Not just those things, but also the little things like the community churches, the festivals that we give to, Waupaca Arts Hub or Arts Board. You know, we give to just an extreme amount of organizations, and I don't think people realize what we actually do for the community, and I think that's what sets us apart from the rest.
You know what I like most about my job is that I have the opportunity to help the loan officers type loans for people that are looking to make their dreams come true.
Farmers State Bank is actually one of the last local community banks in the area. We are very community driven, always involved in Project Backpack, donations to sporting programs, the schools, always trying to get financial literacy to students, and always just trying to be out in the community and do whatever we can to help Waupaca.
They should choose Farmers State Bank because we truly care about our customers. We watch out for them with scams, with so many things going on nowadays, whether they're scams that have been around a while or even new ones. We get trained very well on trying to pick up on that in all departments so that we can protect our customers, and that, again, we've been with them for multiple generations. We don't want to see them lose the money that they have from retirement or anything like that. We want them to be protected.
When you walk into Farmers State Bank, someone's always going to say hi. They're going to greet you with a smile, and when you're leaving, they're going to say, have a great day. If you need something, we're here. You don't have to call a 1-800 number. Farmers State Bank is always here for you.
You know, Farmers State Bank is so special to me because I get to walk in every day and actually enjoy doing my job. I look forward to coming to work and getting the opportunity to work with people that have now become my second family.
When we say we're investing in you, we truly mean it.
Local decisions, local lenders.
Bank with Farmer State Bank.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back for the start of the second half here in Waupaca. Comets will start with the ball. And it looks like we're going to go man-to-man for Oconto Falls, trying to change something up as that zone was not working great, giving up 40 points in the first half to the Comets. Here's Karan. She'll get it to Whittle, over to Kling. Here's Landry. Whittle looks down low. She finds that was Kling, goes up and under, no good. Landry, though, fighting for the rebound. And we're going to get a jump ball. Ball will go back to, or go over to the Panthers. Comets still in that zone. Be a skip pass. It'll be a three-point attempt. Up and good. That is Horkman with her first points of the game. So she gets on the board with a three. Good start here in the second half. Here's Kling. Bouchard has it. Nice defense here by... Oh, and then we're going to have, I think, another jump ball. And we are. That was Shallow that was guarding Bouchard. She has a tough task. Whittle taking the ball out. She'll throw it up. Shallow, though, does steal it. She's going to go up with the right hand. No good. Boarded, though, by Horkman. And then I think we're going to get a foul called on the rebound. Haley Bouchard, her second, team first of this second half. And now a 30-second timeout by Oconto Falls. So we will be back in 30 here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
And we are back. Oconto Falls with the ball. It'll be Otto who will be taking it out. It'll be Shallow. She'll try a three from the inbounds play around and no good. Boarded by Whittle. She'll get it over to Bouchard. Bouchard over to Karan. Look down low. Here's Landry. She goes up and scores. Allie Landry with 4 points in today's game. Here's Shallow. Over to Horkman, back to Shallow. She'll go up the middle, little jump stop, up, no good. She'll fight for the board, though, and Comets come away with it. Here comes Bouchard, and she'll get it to Kling, who'll try a little runner. Whittle, though, with their board, puts it up, no good. And here comes back the Panthers with Shallow. She looks down low. It goes off of the net, off of the hands of Gorman, and out of bounds. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9 p.m. the day after Thanksgiving through New Year's. Admission is free with a suggested donation of non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. Here's Kling up top. She'll get it to Whittle. Cran now with the ball. She'll try a three, blocked though, that time by Horkman, able to get her hand on it. And then Bouchard with the steal had Horkman streaking down the floor, but a nice steal by Bouchard. Shallow dives on the floor, grabs it, and here's Horkman with the ball. She gets it to, that is Yankee, who goes up, gets fouled by Taylor Kling, and that'll send Yankee to the line for 2 free throws. And that is Kling, her second, team second. Yankees' first attempt, no good. Coming in the game will be Lee J. Second attempt no good as well, so still 42-14. Here's Whittle up top, over to Bouchard. Here's Kling, she'll get it to Whittle. She'll look to drive, she goes with the right, putting some moves on, throws it, here's Landry. And she throws it right to Shallow. Shallow looking for help. Here's Horkman, no good. The ball then goes out of bounds off of Oconto Falls. Coming back in the game will be Simons for the Comets. Bouchard over to Simons. She throws a nice pass over to Whittle. She'll go up with the right. No good. Horkman with the board. She gets it to Shallow. Shallow to Lee J. She'll drive the middle, go up with her right. No good. Boarded by, oof. Little battle down low between Shallow and Whittle. And it'll be a tie up. So a jump ball. Ball will stay with the Panthers. Coming in the game now for the Comets will be Callie Guyette, sophomore. She'll come in the game for Ava Whittle. Be Shallow. She'll be wide open for a three. No good. Boarded though. And another offensive board, this time by Yankee. She'll get fouled. I believe that's going to be on Landry. And it is. That is her second, team third, and that'll send Yankee to the line for 2 free throws. First attempt, no good. The restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup. Let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. Second attempt, no good, but offensive board by the Panthers. Horkman over to Shallow. She loses it. Simons comes up with it, gets it to Bouchard. Bouchard will go up with a little jumper, and she'll nail it. Little runner off balance and finishes the shot. And then that leads to a timeout, this time for Waupaca. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports.
Help us create iron castings the world uses and trusts. At Waupaca Foundry, you're not just making parts. It's the pride in what you do, the quality of people beside you, and the career you create. What we make matters. Who makes them matters more. Join us. Cast your future at Waupaca Foundry. Visit jobs.waupacafoundry.com. Go Comets!
And we're back. 44-14 is the score. The Comets over the Panthers. About 13 and a half minutes left to go in this one. Leading the way for all scorers, Haley Bouchard with 19 in today's game. The Panthers taking the ball. Shallow, she'll kick to Lee J. She'll try a three. No good off the front of the rim. Boarded, though, by Shallow. Then taken away. Here's Kling. She'll get it to Whittle, who finds Simons, but just overthrows Simons off her fingertips and out of bounds. Now coming in the game for the Comets, she'll come in for Kling, is number 21, Lainey Behrens. Behrens, a sophomore. Shallow over to Lee J. She looks down low, gets it down to Otto. She'll go up with the left, no good. Whittle with the board, and then Guyette comes away with it. She'll kick it out to Bouchard. Bouchard will work her way down the court. She'll get it to Simons. She'll reset things up top. She gets it over to Behrens. Behrens over to Bouchard. Here's Whittle. She gets to Behrens. She'll try the shot. No good. But boarded by Simons, puts it up no good. And now we're going to have a battle for the ball. Whittle gets it. She'll go up and get fouled. So she will go to the line for two, will Ava Whittle. Foul called on number 23. That's Horkman. That is team first. Horkman's first as well. Whittle's first attempt up and good. Experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino on County Highway Q in Waupaca. Whittle now with 13. And misses the back end of the two free throws. Here's Lee J. Over to Shallow. Back to Lee J. This will be an attempt from Lee J. No good. Boarded by Bouchard. She looks up, and I think she's just going to throw it out of the reach. Ava Whittle, though, goes flying, trying to keep the ball in play. Ultimately not able to. So a turnover for the Comets. Bouchard putting a little pressure on Shallow. Again, top end of that zone. Here's Bellinger over to Shallow. Bouchard almost with the steal again. This would be a three-point attempt. That was, I think that was Bellinger with the attempt. No, ended up being no good. Comets come up with the ball. Bouchard up the middle. She'll lean back. A little jump shot, no good. Simons, though, with the board, and she'll put it up for 2 points, does Simons. First points of the game. Shallow goes off of her leg. Here'll be Simons. She'll go all the way with the right. Fouled. Foul on Bellinger. Simons will go to the line for 2 free throws. Actually, it's on number 20. Lee J. That is her first, team second. Simons' first free throw attempt up, no good, off the back of the rim. Otto coming back in the game for the Panthers. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Second attempt, no good as well. This time knocked out of bounds off of Otto. So stay with the Comets. Coming back in the game for Simons is Karan. Here's Bouchard. It'll be Karan stepping in for a three, no good. Ball though comes back to her, Bouchard will get it. Behrens to Whittle, over to Karan. Back to Bouchard up top, or she'll reset things. And then stolen by Shallow. Shallow will look up. And up for the layup is Lee J. And she gets on the board. There's Karan over to Bouchard. 47-16 is the score here. Comets with the lead. Just about 10 minutes left to go in this one. Lee J guarding Karan. Over to Behrens. Back to Bouchard. She'll get it to Karan. Here's Whittle with it. Bouchard in the corner. Karan being guarded by Lee J. Nice defense. Kind of Falls, once they switch to this man-to-man, they've played a lot tighter, at least according to me, a lot better defense in this second half. They're not allowing the Comets to get to the middle at will as they were against that zone. Lee J with the foul. Fouls Karan. That's Lee J's second, team third. And we have Yankee, Horkman, and Schultz coming back all into the game for the Panthers. Karan taking the ball out. She'll get it to Behrens, who looks down low for Landry. And it gets stolen away. Here's Shallow. She'll get it, and then stolen. I think we're going to have probably a jump ball. No, they're going to let him play with it. Here's Karan. She gets to Behrens. Over to Bouchard. She'll try a three. Front of the rim, no good. Boarded, though, by Whittle. She'll go up, no good. Landry then gets fouled on the offensive board. That is Yankee, her third, team fourth. Taylor Kling coming back in the game for Bouchard. I think that's her first time sitting in this game. Normally, any tight games, you'll see her play every minute of the game. Here's Behrens, over to Kling. To Karan. Again, now Oconto falls back into that zone. Here's Kling, she'll try a three. Oh, off the, around and out. Karan, though, grabs the board. Kling will get it back. She'll try it again, why not? From the same spot, this time she knocks it down. Giving Kling 5 in the game. This time stolen by Behrens. Landry with the ball. She'll get it back to Kling. Kling will go up with the right hand, a little bit too hard. But Whittle with the board. Whittle will get it again. No good. Landry, though, this time she gets it. No good. And then boarded by Yankee. And the Panthers will make their way back. They'll throw it down to Otto. Otto goes up with the right and good. Nice pass there from Shallow. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. That was Shallow, and she gets the bucket off of the steal. Kling with the ball. She'll get it to Whittle. Here's Whittle. She'll go up and get fouled on the drive. That should send her to the line for 2 free throws. I believe that's going to be a foul called on Yankee. Nope. On number 5, Otto with the foul. Her first, team 5th. And again, that will send Whittle to the line for 2 free throws. First one around and out. Maddie Roberts in the game for the Comets, and Gorman in the game for the Panthers. Second attempt for Whittle, up and good, giving her 14 in today's game. Looking in the middle, here's Horkman. She gets it to Gorman, back to Horkman. Look down low to Yankee. She'll go up with it. No good. Boarded, though, by Gorman. She'll put it up and get fouled. No good on the bucket, but Gorman will go to the line for 2 free throws. Foul called on number 12, Taylor Kling, her 3rd, team 5th. Team 4th, I should say. Gorman looking to get on the board, and she does. Nothing but net on the first free throw. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane. Specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. Second attempt, no good for Gorman. Here's Whittle with the ball. And I think Oconto falls back into that man-to-man, this time stolen. That was Yankee. Here's Shallow with the ball. She'll look down low. Here's Gorman. She'll try the attempt. Rainbow shot, no good. Getting it back, though, does Shallow. She'll look down low, but then throws it away. Was looking for Yankee. Taking a second to get the ball back. Kling with the ball. She'll get it to Whittle. Kling. Whittle was looking for Kling down low. Gets knocked out of bounds. Bouchard will come into the game now for Kling. I think Whittle must have, I think she has a little bit of blood, so she's going to come out of the game. It'll be Guyette will come in for her. Either that or a contact or something was going on. So Guyette comes into the game. She'll look deep for Bouchard. Looks like Oconto falls back in some sort of a zone. Bouchard with the ball over to Roberts. And it gets knocked out of bounds off of Shallow. Here's Roberts. And she'll get called for a travel. Turn to Farmers State Bank for all of your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca High School athletes and wishes all the Comets the very best this season. Here's Shallow. She looks in the middle. Here's Gorman. She'll go up off the board. No good. Boarded by Landry. She'll get it to Bouchard. Just under 6 minutes left to go in this one. Here's Roberts. She'll get it to Cran. Guyette to Landry. Through her hands, but able to regather it. Roberts with the ball. And gets knocked out of bounds off of her foot. Here is Shallow bringing it up for the Panthers. Looks like Simons for the Comets will come back in at the next whistle. And here is a three-point attempt. That was from Schultz, no good. And here come the Comets. Foul called on Shallow. Little hand check. Her third, team sixth. Coming back in the game is Simons for the Comets, Barons for the Comets, and Lee J for the Panthers. Landry with it. Karan, and almost gets stolen. But they are able to retain possession, are the Comets. Here's Barons with the ball. Landry. Guyette. Barons able to gather it and then get fouled. Foul called on Schultz. And that should be a 1-and-1. And it is, so that'll send Laney Barons to the line for a 1-and-1. Coming back in the game is Otto for the Panthers. First attempt, up. Front of the rim, backboard, and good for Laney Barons. Getting her on the board. Second attempt, up and good as well. So Barons makes both ends of the 1-and-1. Here's Lee J over to Schultz. Back to Lee J, almost stolen by Bouchard. This time, we'll see if Bouchard gets there. Nope. But ball is knocked out of bounds though off of Lee J. So it'll be a turnover. Guyette taking it out. Stolen by Shallow. She'll look to go all the way. She goes up with the right. And good for Shallow. Giving her the team lead for the Panthers with 8. And then she steals it. And then they're going to say, I believe, I don't know if they're going to say, yeah, out of bounds. So Shallow must have been out of bounds when she grabbed the ball. So almost another steal by Shallow, but ultimately Comets come away with the ball. Next whistle, Bellinger will be coming in for the Panthers. And Roberts will be coming in for the Comets. Bouchard, she'll get it to Barons. Barons looks down low to Bouchard. She'll go up with a little step back. Jumper around multiple times, no good. And then we'll have a jump ball. So Landry gets in there with Shallow. Ball will stay with the Comets. So again, Roberts and Bellinger coming in the game. And now a timeout called by Coach Shearer of the Comets. So when we come back, it'll be 53-23. Waupaca over the Panthers here on Zaleski Sports.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
We're back here in Waupaca. 3.5 minutes left to go in this game. Comets with the 30-point lead over the Panthers. They look down low to Simons. She grabs it. She'll go up with the shot. No good. Boarded by Lee J. Shallow. Lee J with it. Back to Shallow. Shallow will go all the way up with the right. No good. Not able to finish. Roberts with the board. And then a foul called on Shallow. That's her 4th. Team 8th. So that'll send Maddie Roberts to the line for a 1-1. Bouchard now will come out of the game. Kling coming in for Bouchard. First attempt up and good for Roberts, putting her on the board. Second attempt, though, front of the rim, no good. Lee J with the board. She'll bring the ball up for the Panthers. It'll be Schultz now with it. Here's Otto. Throws it off the board, no good. Gets her own board, though. And she kicks it out to Lee J. Everyone thought they heard a whistle, but nothing was actually called. Here's Otto in the middle. She'll try the attempt, no good. Lee J with it. And it'll end up being a jump ball. Ball stays with the Panthers. So there was a whistle from the stands, which is why a lot of the players kind of stopped play on that last one. Here's Shallow. She'll get it over. Here's a three-point attempt. That was, I think, Bellinger. No good. Lee J with the board. She'll go up. No good. Boarded by Simons. She'll kick it out to Kling. Kling will bring the ball down the floor, being guarded by Shallow. Here's Roberts. She'll step into the shot. Off the back rim. No good. Boarded, though, by Guyette. And she'll get fouled. That'll send Callie Guyette to the line for 2 free throws. Guyette's first attempt up and good. Now Guyette getting on the board. So 4 of the Comet bench players able to get in the game and get on the board in today's game. Second attempt, no good.
How many free throws?
Gorman and Horkman coming in the game for the Panthers. Coming out will be Otto and Shallow. Kling will get it. She'll try the 3. Be no good. Here's Schultz with the ball. Schultz over to Bellinger. It'll then be stolen by Roberts. She'll get it to Kling. She'll try a 3. And that'll be short. Here's Schultz. Knocked out of bounds by, that was Barons. So the ball will stay with the Panthers. Be It was a foul. I think it was a foul called. It was Kelly Guyette with the foul. Her first, team 5th.
Oh, come on.
And stepping into the three-point attempt, that was Horkman. With the board is Guyette, and she'll get it out to Kling. Behrens was looking for Kling, but had already turned her back. Here's Horkman with the ball, then knocked out of the hands by Simons. She looks down for Kling. She'll try the little runner off the backboard, up and good for Kling. Giving Kling 7. Here is Lee J. And we're going to get a foul called, I believe, on Behrens. And it is. Behrens, her first, team 6th. In the corner to Schultz. And it'll be that with the three-point attempt, it was Horkman. No good. Here's Roberts. She'll get called for the double dribble. Oh, just over 30 seconds left to go in this one. When we are all concluded in today's game, I will be down on the floor for our Waupaca Foundry postgame show for a job that will ignite your career. Apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com, where I'll be talking to, it'll be Rocky Mondello, assistant coach for the Comets, and a player of their choosing for our Highlight House player of the game. And I think the Comets will just hold it out here. We'll get it down low. Simons, she'll go up for the layup. Schultz with the ball. Try a three with Lee J to end it, and no good. So that'll do it here in Waupaca. Comets with a 59-23-point win over the Panthers. Again, we'll take a couple-minute break. When we come back, I'll be down on the floor with Coach Rocky Mondello of the Comets for our Highlight House player of the game here in Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They've sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with assistant coach Rocky Mondello of the Comets. Coach, big 59-23 win here at home against the Panthers. What was the game plan coming in? How were you guys able to really work the floor, your defense forcing lots of turnovers? Was that the game plan coming in?
It was. So we knew it was going to be a tough game. Last year they had us, I think we lost both games last year. First one we got beat pretty bad. But, you know, for the couple days of practice that we had, the girls are ready. And we just know that if we come out and play the way that we're capable of, we'll be fine. And it was nice that first half to have that lead that we had, and it really allowed us to do some different things and try out some different things.
And then talk about your game coming up on Thursday against Shawano. Shawano, good team, 2-0 coming into today's game against New London. How are you going to try to keep that momentum going into that tough matchup?
Shawano's going to be a tough game. We know that for sure. The nice thing is right now is that our senior leadership has been really good, and our sophomores have been contributing, and they're getting a lot of meaningful playing time. So it's important for them we can throw anybody in there at any time, and whether it's one or four of them at a time, we're comfortable with what we have. So Thursday is going to be a good test for them.
Awesome. Good luck, Coach.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Now I'm joined by our both highlight house players of the game, Ava Whittle and Haley Bouchard. Girls, it's been really fun watching you guys obviously play volleyball, you know, making it to the state tournament, both of you as starters on that volleyball team. What have you used as experience? I know it's, you know, you come in, you don't get a lot of practices for the early start of the basketball season. What have you been able to take from that volleyball season coming in and then having some really good games here on the basketball court?
I definitely think taking that momentum from like state and bringing it into basketball, like, and really working hard during practice to make sure that we're ready for the season.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely a different game playing in the state tournament. It's like there's a lot of pressure and everything like that, and now playing basketball, it's really different. But we are definitely using that momentum, going 3-0 here. But yeah, it's definitely a different game, but we're just using it kind of to our advantage, even though we didn't really have any kind of turnaround time.
And then with this game, you know, you guys really crashed the boards really well, really played great defense, lots of steals. Was that, as I talked to Coach, was that the plan all along, and how were you guys able to really succeed doing that?
Yeah, my game plan is usually to just kind of get the rebounds and get it out to Taylor Haley as quick as I can, but obviously if I can get an open shot, I'm going to try and take it. But yeah, most of the plan is just be getting rebounds and trying to get it out. So
yeah, we give a lot of credit to Ava on the rebounding. When she's not in the game, our rebounding is not as good as it is. So, but yeah, definitely in practice, we run transition a lot. We work on getting the ball out there, getting those steals, and getting downhill. I think that's where I score a lot of my points. Taylor's usually trailing behind me, or I'm trailing behind her, and that's where we are kind of really special as a team.
Awesome. Well, we're going to do one last thing. As you girls know, I'm going to hand you both the mics. I step aside, count down from 3. When I get down, I'm Ava Whittle, I'm Haley Bouchard, and we're in the house.
I'm Ava Whittle.
I'm Haley Bouchard.
And we're in the house.
So again, a congrats.